Would you like a website that looks beautiful, wins 1 million design awards, but doesn't sell anything? Or would you prefer a website that sold your product out, booked your services for months in advance, but never wins an award? In this video, I'm going to explain to you the philosophy that has helped our customers generate well over $1 million. It's worked in over 25 plus unique industries in 3 continents. This is the functionality first philosophy. About 5 years ago, we sat down and had a discussion about why our customers were coming to us. People would say, oh, I want a really good looking professional website, and would say, well, what's the purpose of it? And almost every single one of them said, I want to sell more. And that was true for product-based businesses. That's true for service-based businesses. It came down to they had a monetary goal that they wanted to achieve. If you think about a website in that perspective, a website becomes a business asset. And in order for it to be an asset, it needs to generate more money for the business than it costs. When you're trying to generate sales from a website, what you're trying to do is get the traffic that's coming to it to take a specific action. And that might be to fill out a request for quote form, or it might be to make an actual purchase there online. Back then, our philosophy was trying to make the most beautiful website we could. And then we thought about how we could tweak that design in order to help improve the conversion rate. We even had people come in to help us optimize different websites. And it was always a hassle because you'd have to change things around. It would start to get a bit muddled because you've had this design and now you're tweaking it. We then thought, okay, let's flip this on its head and design websites purely to make that conversion. So we weren't worried about, beautiful slide-ins or transitions or blowing up images, all of this stuff. We thought, okay, well, how do we bare bone this so that it's as easy as possible for people to find what they're trying to find on the website, find the information, find the proof, and then take the action that makes the business money. It's not that our websites look unprofessional or not as good as they did before, but we took the design focus off beauty and turned it into functionality. And this saw improvements across the board for not only our own business, but for all of our customers. That's why I always say to people, would you like a website that looks beautiful, wins 1 million design awards, but doesn't sell anything? Or would you prefer a website that sold your product out, booked your services for months in advance, but never wins an award and no one ever comments on the design? And 99 times out of 100, they choose the functionality one over the design one. And if you think about it for your business, would you prefer to spend thousands of dollars on a website that looks good or produces results? Unless you're in a very unique position, you're going to say results first. And so that's why this functionality first philosophy has been so effective, and I can highly recommend it to everyone. That's our functionality first philosophy. Hopefully you've learned something. Subscribe and we'll see you in the next video.